Down and long, Griffin rushing the passer. Stidham, touchdown! A penalty flag thrown, but Will Hastings hangs on. And maybe targeting at the end of that play. But he hung on to the football, and Auburn is in the end zone for the first time today.
A little Milton-esque, buying a little bit of time, having the eyes up, and you see it right in front of him. Hastings coming down the field. And yes, I think there's no doubt they're going to take another look at it. The concentration, Hastings takes his eyes off for just a moment to protect himself from the contact there and secure the touchdown.
The play is a touchdown. During the play, personal foul, targeting, defense number 23. The ruling of targeting is under review.
And of course, they will review it. Trey Neal is one of UCF's best players.
Yeah, he's their big hitter at safety, and he's trying to do his part. He sees everything happening. He can see the scramble drill, and Hastings take it up the field, so he's trying to separate as best he can one receiver from football. Looks like it could be to the back shoulder plate.
I think he may. They may pick that one up. You watch it real time. It looks like targeting. You watch it like this.
Yeah.
I think there's also a question about whether he actually made the catch, and I think the replay officials can look at both things here. So did he secure it? I don't think that's targeting personally.
Sitting at their couch right now on New Year's Day is saying, what do you want that safety to do? What do you know, I get it when we have seen, and I know the rule, and it has changed the strike zone, and it's been awesome for college football because it's got guys to change their strike zone. But you're asking that guy to separate the receiver in real-time speed there from the football.
Yeah, I agree with that point.
Now, they will also look at whether or not Hastings, when he turns up the field,
did he go out of bounds?
Well, is he forced out of bounds?
I think he might have stepped on the sideline there.
Yes, but he can come back in and be the first to touch it if that judge deems that he is pushed. And was there a shove, and was that the impetus to push him out of bounds?
You think he was? I guess there's a lot going on this replay. Did he catch the ball? Was there targeting? Did he go out of bounds? If he did, was he forced out of bounds? Was he in is the first question before you move on.
I think it's going to be that right foot there about the 12-yard line would be the foot in question of whether or not he stepped out of bounds.
Whether they have enough to say for sure he stepped out of bounds, I don't know.
That's going to be awfully tough. And the field, and the call on the field, critical there. But we know why the rule, and we have talked through this on our broadcast, and I know you have as well. That rule is put in place that if you launch yourself into enforceable contact to the head or neck area, or you use the crown of your helmet, and to me, he's turning to use his shoulder, and he's, and then the receiver's going down, and he's hitting him in the back nameplate.
I think he used his shoulder. I don't think that's targeting personally. They did communicate to our truck that the catch is going to stand. So they've gotten through that part of the replay. Now they're looking at the targeting aspect of it. They had three different things that they had to go through on this one play.
It's critical. I mean, this is the big play that Auburn so desperately needed. This is your strong safety that can cover, that can hit, that can really be a difference maker. That is a strong tie on New Year's Day.
How about Will Hastings, by the way? He walked on at Auburn, not as a wide receiver, as a kicker. He was a walk-on kicker who has turned himself into a good player for Auburn on offense, and he's got a touchdown in the Peach Bowl.
Yeah, but he's also their quickest player. And digging in a little bit, it was fun catching up with Cole Kublik, who's on the sidelines for the radio call, the former Tiger. I don't think that guy's not a tremendous athlete. The fastest three-cone drill and eye test, and he's been a difference maker. He's really grown with Stidham over the course of the season. And I know this is a tough call, but you got to give a defensive player some latitude.
There were two aspects of the play to review. The ruling on the field that the receiver stayed in bounds stands as called. The play results in a touchdown. There is no foul for targeting.
Good.
Number 23 is in the game.
Good.
So now you got cheering, booing, cheering. And nobody knows what to do. The bottom line for Auburn is they needed that badly in the kickoff return, and then the big play through the pass game was Stidham to Hastings.
Yep.